Hello family, it's your girl Eunice Abite and you're welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone, most importantly for all who subscribed to my channel this past few days. I'm beyond grateful, I'm beyond overwhelmed for the show of love, of support, loads of engagement and comments on my channel this past few days. It's been a lot. And I'm really grateful. In fact, grateful is an understatement. I really want to say I really do appreciate you taking out time to engage and subscribe to my channel. Also, like each and every one of my videos. I really do appreciate. So today we are going to be doing just a random recap of the previous 5 days BBNaija Reunion show that took place, and we're going to be starting with day one. So for day one of the Big Brother Reunion show, we had conversation as regards Sabrina, Thelma, Zita, and Thelma. And we have conversations between Thelma and Doris. We had for Isabella and Thelma, Thelma and Isabella, then Big Soso and Thelma, which was the highlight for me, where Big Soso was directly telling Thelma that she's not really a girl's girl as regards the issue that ensued between Kain Kumin, Thelma, and Bella in the house. And Big also said she's not really a girl's girl because during the issue that took place when they were in the house, Kain Kumin and Thelma had a relationship outside. And prior to that, Bella came to discuss some things to Thelma due to the fact that they are from the same state, they are from Port Harcourt, and she saw her as a confidant. And at the end of the day, Thelma, on the other hand, didn't really tell Isabella that she and Kayankumi, the person she came to discuss about, had a relationship prior to the Big Brother Naija show. At the end of the day, Thelma also took some decisions which seemed as though she and Kayankumi had a thing. And even if, according to her, she and Kayankumi didn't really have a thing. So Big Soso was like, she's not really a girl's girl, that she's fake, she should stop pretending, and she's a liar. And that ended in premium tears from Thelma. That is actually my highlight for the day one of the Big Brother Naija Reunion show. So moving on to day two, we had conversation between Sultana, Koin, and Kola. We also had conversations between Joanna and Koin, between Sultana and Jason. For me, I think the highlight for day two was the argument between Victory and Gigi Jasmine, where Victory was all blunt and very brutal towards Gigi Jasmine, and he said a lot of things, too many derogatory statements about her, that she's effed up as a person. She had a lot of double standard lives, and due to the fact that she's a DJ, but Gigi Jasmine stood on the fact that she's a DJ so she can live her life, and she doesn't really owe him any explanation for her life, that she should and that he should stop projecting his insecurities onto her. And she's a big grown-up woman and she can do whatever she likes. And on the other hand, Victory said a lot of things as regards the fact that they had something like a fling in the house, which also extended outside. And when he was trying to figure out to spy on Gigi Jasmine, he discovered a lot of things that he could not cope with afterwards. And in the process, he said a lot of things about her. He said a lot of secretive things that he was not supposed to say. And I felt like, to me, it was so brutal. He went too far, considering the fact that you didn't really like this girl. You said it from the beginning that she's just a friend. You see her as a friend. So why go to the point of trying to find out deep, intimate, secret things, personal things about her, since you said from the beginning that you didn't really see her as a lover, but just a friend. So that is for day two of the Big Brother Naija Reunion show. Moving on to day three, and we have conversations between Sultana and Dede, Doris, Tracy, Doris and Sultana, Dede and Sultana, which was about the pee incident. And the highlight for me on this day three, I think, was the one with the conversation, the argument between Doris and Sultana. And also the one between Dede and Sultana, where Sultana bluntly, where Sultana tried to state that she didn't really know when she peed inside Dede's box, which was, to me, very fake and very unreal. Because tell me why you wouldn't, as a woman, you wouldn't tell me you didn't really know you were drunk when you peed deliberately into your fellow woman's box. And I'm like, oh, Sultana, come on, Sultana, you can do better. That's for day 3. Day 4 conversations was about Dede and Queen, Dede and Mide. And as you know, the most highlight for day 4 was from my faith, between my faith and Joanna, then the basketballs between Faith and Emisi. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, our madam was trying to tell us that she won the money. And really, I'm not disputing the fact that you won the money, girl. You won the money. You're not dragging the money with you, but stand up for yourself and talk your own. Faith has spoken well articulated. He made his well articulated speech about the fact that you were all over him at some point in the house. You were clinging towards him, and he didn't really like that fact. So you speak up for yourself, defend yourself as the, in quotes, winner of the BBNaija show. And she was not really able to do that. I know the way you saw it. She was bantering and she was just trying to form, bad bulls all over here and there, and at the end of the day, she ended up saying a lot of nothing. And that's the highlights for me for day 4. And it was really great hearing from Faith again. And it just brought bad, like some kind of memories about the fact that he was actually supposed to be, if not even the winner, at least the second runner up. But he just missed the opportunity, and it's so unfortunate. So moving to the last day, which was yesterday, Friday, 12th, Democracy Day. The conversations was between the following housemates: Kain, Kumi, and Isabella, Koyin and Isabella, then Koyin and Dede. So also Thelma and Ruboy, then Ortega and Thelma. And the highlight for me for yesterday, as which you all know, was the conversations between Ruboy and Thelma, where Thelma was like, he sent a message to her after the show on her son's birthday, and she just targeted on the fact that he couldn't even spell. And I'm like, girl, what an excuse. So is that your excuse for the fact that a guy who has a thing for you, sent you a message for your son on his birthday, and the only thing he could pick out was that he couldn't spell? And she also added to the fact that he has some tattoo. But you were questioning on K-Bobo. K-Bobo has a lot of tattoos on his body. And I'm like, Thelma, are you for real or you aren't for real? Because please be realistic. Come on, girl. Be realistic. What do you mean he cannot spell? It definitely might have been maybe a typographical error, and you just concluded on the fact that he doesn't know how to spell, had a lot of things that he displayed at the beginning of the show that he didn't like, and so many other things that I felt like, no, girl, there would have been a more polite way to put it than the way she said it so bluntly. And also the conversation between Denari and Joanna, and also Denari and Mensan, where Mensan almost pulled his shoe towards Denari, which was so unnecessary, at the same time very hilarious. And also the conversation between Denari and Joanna, where Denari was of the fact that at some point in the house he didn't really like the way Joanna acted some type of way towards him, which made him feel like as though she had a beef towards him, and didn't really sit well with him at that time because some of her actions, and he used the Akara scenario to articulate that situation. So that's my highlights. So what is your highlight from day 1 to day 5? Which of those conversations made your most highlight? And mine was actually between Faith and Emisi, where Faith really spoke intelligently, and he really blew my mind off. Although I'm not really surprised because we all saw him in the house, and everyone knew how intelligent he is. Even the housemates on day 4, most of them testified to the fact that he's a very intelligent person. and it's clear, it's obvious, as we all saw it. And Emisi, on the other hand, has always been the dramatic person. And actually, if you ask me, I didn't really expect much from her when she was asked her own side, her own opinion on the issue as regards she and Faith. I didn't really expect much from her. I expected the same drama and, chaos she displayed all through the Big Brother Naija show, and that was it. So I didn't really have anything with her or anything as regards her display, because that's the mission. So why expect more from her? That is the reason why she was voted. That's the reason, that display, that character is the reason why she won the 100 plus million. So why are you expecting more from her? Just take her the way she is. So the fans can cope, and they can't cope. They actually don't have an issue with that. So why should I? So that's it. What's your highlights from day 1 to day 5? What's your most highlight? Stick around to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe. I'm begging. Allah, please subscribe to my channel, and I promise to give you the best as regards world of entertainment, vibes, gist, and general lifestyle. And until next month, where we have the most anticipated season 11 of the Big Brother Naija show, where I'll be giving you nothing short of trendy and updated gist as regards Big Brother. Do stay tuned to my channel, and I'll be dropping loads and loads of updates as regards entertainment world. See you in my next video. Thank you to all my new subscribers, my previously existing subscribers, and to everyone who subscribes to my channel after now. I say a very big thank you to every one of you. I love you. Till next time, when I'll see you in my next video, I remain your girl, Eunice Ebite, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye. I love you. Mwah.